I wore a mask for money and slept with two powerful men, stealing an expensive watch from one of them. I thought this would never be exposed, yet 8 months later, when I attended my mother's second wedding, I found those two men I'd been avoiding standing right before me. Breathe, Eve, just breathe. I'd been chanting that to myself for hours, ever since I saw him. No way he'd recognize me. That night I wore a velvet mask, even when it slipped halfway. They were too busy too busy to notice. But why was he staring at me like a predator spotting prey? His eyes, cold, steel gray, sharp enough to slice through skin and bone. Every glance back, I caught him watching, waiting for me to run. These men had been hunting me for months. There was no way I'd let myself be caught. Still, his friend looked blank, maybe clueless, but Saint's eyes weren't guessing, they were confirming. And that's when I knew I was screwed. Yes, Saint, my stepbrother. My mother confirmed it the second I asked. The irony, an alpha named Saint, darker than the devil himself. My stomach twisted under his gaze. I forced myself to leave the welcoming crowd, muttering something about the bathroom. My stepfather, sweet as always, pointed me in the right direction. He was nothing like his son. The second I shut the bathroom door, I collapsed against the sink. My chest heaved, lungs burning. I splashed cold water on my face, but it didn't help. He knew. My reflection showed wide eyes, flushed cheeks. I looked like prey. A tear threatened to spill. I wiped it away. Not now. This was supposed to be a new start for me and Mom. She was finally happy again. I couldn't ruin it. I told myself I'd convince her tonight, cry, beg, whatever it took, to let me go back. School transfer wasn't official yet. I had options. I had to escape this pack. I steadied myself, opened the stall door, then froze. He was there. Saint stood in the doorway, tall, broad, dressed in black like death itself, hands in his pockets, eyes locked on me. My back hit the counter before I even realized I was retreating. I begged silently, say something, anything. Finally, he scoffed, voice low and calm, you thieving little brat. My heart crashed. He remembered me. I stammered, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. You're not sorry, you just hate that I know you. His stare peeled me open. Tears slid down my face before I could stop them. You didn't cry that night, he said, voice sharp as glass. Why now? My body shook. I'll return the watch. I swear, I'll disappear. Please, just forget it. He stepped closer, studying me like I was broken furniture. The perfect daughter, huh? What would your mother say if she knew? My stomach dropped. He couldn't. I'd like to find out, he murmured, eyes glinting. I dropped to my knees. Please, Alpha, don't tell her. I was desperate for money. And you couldn't hustle enough to get it, so you stole from me. His calm voice cut deeper than rage ever could. When I begged again, he sneered, now I see how your mother convinced my father to marry her. Must have traded favors for a ring. That ripped something out of me. He wasn't just tearing me apart. He was dragging my mother down with me. I choked. Don't say that. She's not like that. But he turned for the door. Wait. I scrambled after him. Please, don't tell her. He paused, still not looking back. Welcome to my pack, stepsister. Enjoy your stay. And then he left. I was doomed. Later, I stood on the sidelines, holding a glass of apple cider that trembled in my hand. Mom glowed as she danced with her new husband, happiness radiating from her. Guilt sliced through me. If Saint told her, that glow would vanish. I sipped at my glass to look normal, though my stomach churned. I kept